Ngaret, ngaret. Ngaret, ngaret. Ngaret, ngaret, ngaret. Nah ini. Ngaret, ngaret. Ngaret, ngaret. Nasional tim. Anjay, Spanyol ya. Boleh. Langsung aja kita percayakan. Mager anjir kalah mulu lawan SA. Waduh. Harus ikut kelas SA dulu. Kita lihat apakah kalah lagi nih. Apakah akan lose streak? Pucuk di cinta bulan pun tiba. Widih, Zichenko pindah ke Ajax, guys.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
Selamat malam. Selamat datang di stream saya.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Well, he gets big.
Walah. Demoin bang ke Konami. Harusnya Bang Sultan yang demoin gak sih? Bang Sultan lebih dekat bang. Perwakilan gitu, perwakilan. Kita mah jauh ke sono. Bang Sultan dekat.
That looks a decent ball. Now,
Wes.
can they get him away?
Wes.
He's got away.
Was. Enak aja kau.
Thiago.
Lo.
Taken back almost at once.
Lo.
Decent
Wah,
chance.
lo.
Goal! Argentina! First blood draw.
Lo.
Wonderfully smooth,
Tiba-tiba.
smart and slick. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target. I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Lo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Anjay.
Lovely
Wes.
feet.
Wes. Anjay, nggak kerebut.
And he's
Keren.
in on goal. And Messi!
Tenang.
Well, that's
Kita
good
harus chill
defending.
dulu,
He
chill.
squeezed the play and he
Chill
gave
sampai
no
ngamuk ya
chance
guys ya.
to get on the turn.
Nah,
Guti. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Lovely ball in a Morata!
susah ya.
And he's
Nggak
managed to get
apa-apa,
rid.
aman. Oh lah,
That's a good run down the left.
shoot.
Knocks it into space.
Anjay, nggak offside.
Now it's
Aduh, angkara
Alvarez.
Messi.
Nicely
Oi.
shaped cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Thiago. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sumimasen. Rasemasen.
And this is Messi.
Buset.
He's done
Buset.
very well to get to that. It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Ada juga kita yang scan sendiri.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the
Nge-scan
game for
sendiri
either side,
baru
actually.
kasirnya nagih ya.
Spain are looking to go forward now.
Lari.
It's Iniesta. He has found the way through. Iniesta.
Ya ampun,
Goal kick.
nyangkut.
No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Goal kick. Piye toh?
They've
Ya
played it
ampun,
short,
selalu saja.
and he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw.
Kalau scan sendiri apa nggak takut barang dicuri? Yang keren pas belanja baju taruh dalam keranjang tuh. Oh iya, itu di Indo juga udah ada itu, di Decathlon ada. Tapi Decathlon masih belum di keranjang sih, waktu di kasirnya aja ditaruh dalam keranjang khusus gitu. Ntar dia ngitung. Wah, keras banget ini Messi. Pelan-pelan Bang Messi.
Well, his positioning was just spot on and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Iya.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Itu Raul Blitzkerler ya? Oh iya, benar juga.
This is their second corner of the game.
Masih berat nih kita main LBC nih sekarang.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Ya
Argentina couldn't really be more
ampun.
watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ya ampun, tiba-tiba patah-patah
Tries to
gitu
pass
guys.
it through.
Marky chop.
Jordi
Set,
Alba
set,
is
set.
always looking to play
Set.
quality balls.
Alah.
Again, there's no way through.
Emang susah banget dribble anjay.
Messi gets into some space.
Mana bang? Mau kemana Bang Messi?
Goes for the shot.
Buset.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Bang Peter tembusin akun gua dong ke 1700 3 kali. Yang ada ntar jadi 9 kali menang lagi bang.
And it's Guti.
Kalau mintanya ke gua.
Well there. Morata.
Alah. Ya ampun.
Okay,
Aduh.
being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. He's in a great position here. And Messi!
Wah.
He want to be quick to recover this.
Nice keeper.
Iniesta. Guti.
Lari. Itu sih.
Guti.
Ya ampun.
Well, the movement is slick, the
Nggak bisa
speed
gocek.
is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Guti. Jordi Alba could try cutting inside here. Real chance! Yes, it's there!
Bang Sultan mah
Grabbed themselves
sepuh
an
juga
equaliser.
ini.
Well, you have to credit the
Bang Sultan
desire
juga
there. These boys
gelo
knew they
euy.
were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement
Nice.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Loh, loh, loh,
They
loh, loh.
produce something out of nothing.
And that'll be the
Lagi on
last act
fire.
of the first half.
Anjay, itu dia tuh.
Well, the glass is either
Itu
half full
dia.
or half empty. Neither side yet
Anjay,
truly
gua lagi
to
lawan
impose
diri sendiri nih ya.
themselves, and it's level pegging at half time.
Frank Rijkaard.
After 45 minutes.
Wah, ini kalah malu
The
sih
manager
guys sebenarnya
should be
guys.
pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a
Maaf,
little
maaf.
against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their
Ini kalah
equaliser,
jujur malu sih
and I
guys.
think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both
Wes,
teams hoping for a
bisa
pick-me-up
aja
in the
begitu
second
passingnya
half.
dapat euy. Walah,
Tries to finish.
main gitu-gitu
It's
musuhnya.
loose, and he's following up.
Ya ampun. Cuma begitu doang anjir lah.
And they get themselves in
Nggak
front.
jelas.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Bang Nanda kalian roti udah berapa member?
That's good play. Messi!
Gila,
Oh,
mainnya
that
cuma
was
di blitz
wicked,
doang.
a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Dia timnya benar-benar yang penting ada Messi
Now
doang
it's
ini anjir.
Alvarez.
Jatuhnya.
Such good technique.
Looking
Sumpah.
for
Loh,
options for movement.
apa itu anjir?
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. And again.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Lah,
Now it's Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Driving on and making good progress. Great chance! There it is!
baru 3 yang udah ganti IG.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yoi, wah kalau link tracer roti bantat mah udah di seluruh seantero eFootball Indo itu.
And now their chins are up.
Isinya roti punya roti bantat semua itu.
Yeah, it's mystifying that it...
And a chance!
Push.
Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Morata. Oh, it's a
Alah.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Sundul,
Alvarez is herring
Sundul.
after that one.
sundul, oper.
And it's Iniesta.
Alah,
Enjoy this time.
kemana nih bang?
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire.
Loh,
And this is Messi.
keren kamu Bang Messi. Aku tahu kamu pasti mau placing-placingnya aja kan? Aduh,
Jordi Alba
bisa
defending
kamu
his
passing.
corner stubbornly. Stood up
Gitu
very
loh.
well to his man. Big chance! Raul. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and
Kenapa
boldness now.
nah,
Are we going to see
dapat boleh
any
begitu ya?
activity from the bench?
Bikin emosi saja guys.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Ini pasti ke atas nih.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
Lagu
he
lama
still
lah,
came out
pengguna
on top.
Messi.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ya ampun, positioningnya.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Rodri gets a foot in here. Thiago. Guti. Thiago just eases him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Half an hour gone in the second half. Iniesta, it could be in here, it's Iniesta! Goal, Spain!
Roti Family Mart.
And that brings up the century.
Ntar gua roti apa ya? Roti sari.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh. Roti Famimah, roti Lawson.
Both sides then taking
Waduh.
the shots to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this
Bansos
is as
nggak
good a
dikasih
time as
roti,
any
anjir.
to make a change.
Bansos apa dikasih roti?
Spain take the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic
Ayo lu.
belief. I mean, they
Ayo
can
lu.
always come through.
Ayo
Remarkable.
lu. Tembus dong.
Spain surely have to be commended for
Lare.
their drive and desire. Most teams
Hut.
would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Set. Hei. Jeger.
Vicious ball here. Romero gets over and intercepts.
Namanya juga usaha, guys. Barangkali ya kan. Wes.
The normal. Iniesta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Morata.
Weng.
Shifted it to the flank.
Wes.
And this is Morata.
Isco.
Finish. It's
Angkat lagi Alba. Lari
Spain
Iniesta,
really wanted
defend.
that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Weh.
And it
Alah,
shows.
apaan itu? Apaan itu?
All square
Anjir.
again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there
Aduh,
must be
ketekan
exhausted
R1
now,
lagi.
Peter, but
Ketekan
at
lari
least
lagi
they have
passingnya.
momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Raul. Now it's Morata.
Ya
Knocks him
ampun.
off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. Now there's Martinez!
Anjay.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one.
Tab.
And here's the pull.
Oper.
Raul. And it's Morata.
Alah, makjang.
That pass has been well intercepted. Isco.
Wah,
90 minutes up and we
Bener,
will be back
bener.
for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner and we will be back for extra time.
wah ini
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Spain pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are
shoot.
still more
Wah, anjay
serious?
lompat. Seluruh penjuru kota.
And he's
Oh, ini
searching
dia mau
through.
angkara Messi momen ini.
Oh, such a clever
Angkara
touch.
Messi momen.
It's a loose ball.
Lari Thiago, sundul Thiago, Erik, Raul. Angkat.
Now he's got space here.
Apakah offside?
Oh, super find. There's no flag.
There's
Oh,
no
he's got a
flag.
Crucial block in there.
It seems as if he's
Alah.
just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Isco.
Ya, kenapa?
That is a little undercooked.
Alah.
Messi
Capek
is a
loh.
player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's been
Capek
shifted
abang
off it.
Le.
Rodri. Raul. To Isco.
Bercanda.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Iniesta,
hope.
Cleared away.
Thiago, Isco,
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Alvaro.
And he's away.
Aduh.
And that's a real chance missed.
Morata has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to
Oh,
win it.
Lovely
Lolo.
pass, but can he get there?
Wes.
Argentina have a free kick.
Anjir.
All red. It is red.
Ah.
Well, he waited a little while, but it
Anjir,
does seem
mending
that the
sliding
referee was
tackle kalau
eventually
tahu gitu.
convinced that was a
Bejir
clear
lah.
enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Wadidaw.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Messi is behind this one.
Iya.
There's the whistle and the
Tenang,
first period
tenang,
of extra
tenang,
time
tenang,
ends on
ya.
a dramatic note.
Tenang.
Well,
Buset,
both
musuh
teams
shootnya
have run
13,
themselves
buset,
into the
buset.
ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion,
Tenang,
physical
tenang.
and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Tenang.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Susah
He's
banget
enjoyed that. He
dribble.
evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Isco, Thiago, and it's Carvajal. And here's Isco.
Passing macam apa itu?
Providing an out-
Raul. Anjir.
There's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe. And
Jo.
Shin to
Wes.
shin, bicep to bicep. And he wins out.
Walah.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Wele.
He's shifting through the game.
Shot. Wah,
Oh,
penalti.
he's got that
Kartu
all
merah
wrong,
lagi kah?
and it's a penalty. Spain faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. To turn a deficit into a lead.
Ah, pasti dicongkel ini. Oh enggak.
A time for a cool head. And
Waduh.
that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he'd have done well to reach
Anjir lah,
that.
out. Ah, udah nggak valid lah tebak-tebakan kayak gitu lah. Kanan kiri, ntar kanan, kalau ke kiri kanan kiper, kalau kanan beneran tuh kan kanan. Aduh.
Zanetti. It's Palacios. Great vision.
Tuh, aduh, backnya kocak.
Oh, nice touch. Lo Celso. Oh, what a ball! Isco. Added time is up.
Sulit
And
sekali
there
teman-teman ya.
goes the whistle. So that is it. The end of the...
Sulit sekali ya teman-teman ya. Sulit sekali ya pakai LBC ini. Kacau. Emang kita harus mainnya tuh nggak boleh pakai LBC guys. Nah udah nih QC aja nih. QC yang mana kayak NPC apa nih? Menarik. Tenang, tenang. Tenang, tenang. Aman, 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 aman. Aman, 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 aman. Aman saja, bangku. Loh, loh, loh. Kok? Lah. Tadi formasinya nggak gini, anjir. Bentar deh, bentar, bentar. Nah, wah, Venezuela. Bahaya, guys. Nah, cakep. Lah, mana sih ini? Kita coba, guys. Yoi. Biasanya sih dapat additional skill. Nah, ini musuhnya timnya bagus. Ratingnya lebih tinggi dari kita. Ini baru nih, menang nih kita nih. Aduh, duh, duh, duh. Lama nih musuhnya, mau kalah aja lama. Anjas. Anjas.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
Let's go.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their
Buru-buru
football.
amat bang.
And they're
Santuy,
about to be
santuy.
dished up a feast of it.
Tini tono dulu kita, tini tono.
And already we're underway here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Voila.
Oh no, what has happened here? Raya has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here?
Mana gelandang kita?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter. And I think that having a reliable keeper like this behind them is big chance.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Bentar. Ini kan karena Rodrinya sendiri banget nih, teman-teman ya. Harus kita ini sih, harus kita defensifin sih ini. Rodrinya bahaya kalau nggak.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Camavinga. Can he finish?
Loh.
And that is one way to get his defending done. France have their second corner now. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Isco.
Ya ampun.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Set.
For the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Threads one in.
Wih, Xavi.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. So it's still 0-0. And it's Jordi Alba. Cross goes in there.
Isco.
It's up big. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Ya ampun.
Conte. Isco.
Ya ampun.
France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
Lah?
They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're...
Ngapain Kubarsi?
And that was probably asking just too much. He's had it taken off him. Olise is in a really good position out wide. And the finish! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga. Oh, what a climb!
Set dah.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly
Astaga.
came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Joki!
Sinyal aman tapi delay banget. Nah itu. Emang game ini servernya luar biasa gitu. Gila berat banget ini si Kubarsi anjir.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this?
Astaga. Memang kalau passingnya nggak naik tuh nggak lewat anjir.
He's had a shot. Goal, France.
Tidak jelas.
And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow
Gila
them to
loh.
be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Joki. Kunde gets into a good position. And it's Vieira. Mbappe receives it in a... And the shot! That's another chance!
Gelo.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the
Sulit
blink of an
amat,
eye.
sulit anjir.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to
Voila.
cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Isco. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's a sharp little ball here.
Safinya nggak maju.
Pass isn't the best. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Bagaimana ini ya
That
Tuhan?
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Nice interception, well timed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Astaga, gila. Memang Vieira tuh terlalu kelewatan sih, guys.
Running strong and purposeful. Carvajal cuts out the pass. And this is Morata. He's shifting through the gears here. He's trying to hit the front line here.
Gelo.
And we've reached half-time.
Kalau UFC nggak pernah delay bang, ada sih. Cuma nggak sesering game ini lah delay-delayan gituan. Ngeri.
This one's as good as done.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no
Kayak di UFC jarang sih delay yang kayak input delay gitu, jarang sih. Emang kalau internetnya lagi busuk banget aja, kalau server sih nggak terlalu itu sih dia. Udah nggak terlalu parah. Lah, lihat. Wah, ini sih quit aja ya, mohon maaf nih bang, udah nggak jelas banget anjir ini. Apa tuh gol dari situ anjir? Udah terlalu nggak jelas ini, udah terlalu nggak jelas. Coba lihat aja, dibalikin aja. Gua nggak males lihat golnya lagi. Wah, gila boy. Coba ya. Kita modif-modif sedikit. Udah terlalu nggak jelas aja sih itu. Konami kampret. Jadi paksain bang, ingat bang. Bahaya bang. Game ini makin emosi, makin diterusin, makin gak jelas bang, jangan bang. Sabar. Tahan badan gue. Tahan bang. Waduh. Ini kita butuh lagu-lagu menenangkan hati nih. Lagu-lagu menenangkan hati nih. Jangan.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great.
Allegri, waduh ini pelatih kecintaan Muhammad Al-Khatiri nih, Allegri nih guys.
In this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colors vivid and vibrant, songs.
Ini kalau kalah lagi ganti negara lah, Spanyol terkutuk anjir. Ganti negara kalau kalah lagi guys.
It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Isco. Played out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's neat. It's Xavi! Oh, it's come loose. Raya is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter.
La Furia Roja. Aduh, terlalu semangat.
Prevent panic from spreading.
La Furia Roja.
That's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's
La
a good
Furia
communicator
Roja.
too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe.
Aduh, ini Eric Garcia ini impostor anjir.
Great build up. It all deserved a better.
Minta korek.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need.
Leaderboard nggak bisa ditransparanin aja bang. Bisa? Bisa. Ntar ya abis ini ya.
And it's Rabiot. Oh, well played. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Iniesta.
Alah.
And he's managed to get free. Iniesta.
Alah. Wes. Mau gue cek kiper sendiri dia.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's come to nothing. Rodri. Pavard gets across to intercept that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Alah,
Dembele.
malah latihan dribble
Can he
anjir.
spark a counter here? That
Nice.
pass isn't the best.
Wah, ini musuhnya bukan smart assist ini, operannya ngaco nih.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well
Alah.
and stopped it.
And that interception was
Alah.
most necessary.
That's great
dah.
positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Xavi.
Bisa gitu kecanduan psikiater anjir. Baru denger gue.
Now it's Isco. And this is Iniesta.
Hey,
Well, they're looking
iya
at the
loh.
referee, but it's wave
Boleh-boleh
play
nih
on.
abang ini.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Astaga.
And that has left him in a heap. Joki. Not the most accurate pass.
Wih.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Oh. Iya sih. Bisa jadi lagi.
He is through here. Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot.
Calma amigo.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Lah, kenapa ngoper? Alah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side
Huh?
that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And takes a shot!
Astaga.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner given.
Nah tuh, psikolog. Ya
And
ampun.
now they can spring out of
Wede.
defence. Xavi. Here's Rodri. Isco. And it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele does well to get it back. Either
Apalah.
side giving way, it has been tight. And the through ball. And he was quick to react.
Lah,
Joki.
aduh capek banget deh gue.
For a shot! Rodri.
Bisa
And
kayak
it's
gitu
Isco.
guys.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great ball if he can get there. Xavi. For Isco. Olise. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through.
Out.
Ball is over the line. Isco. Iniesta. Xavi.
Loh,
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Rabiot. France looking to pass their way through. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. Rodri. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
para musuhnya udah nyampe ke RS Jepang nih.
Attention, changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, he's burst and the shot!
Lah, itu di depannya anjir.
The breakthrough arrives at last.
Alah.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the
Halo
first
bang,
goal.
halo bang.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed. Because
Welcome,
we have
welcome,
a
bang.
very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spain
Kok
come out of the
butinya
tunnel
kayak
having
botak, anjir.
undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Guti. Raul. Now it's Morata. He's away. Chooses to go back. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Look at the space here.
Alah. Gampang banget ngerebutnya
That is
sih.
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Backward it goes. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's a fine interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Iniesta. Chance! Iniesta!
Woo, let's go.
Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have hauled themselves
Nggak berat sih,
right
cuma ya
back
gitu.
into it.
Kitanya
I
aja
always
sih.
thought they had it in them, Peter.
And he shoots!
Waduh, kekencengan.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Raul has
sayang
every reason to be
sayang
disappointed
sayang
after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Joki. Oh, it's Dembele. Joki. Good read, needed to be. Xavi. Xavi running with the ball. Morata looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem
Loh,
intent on marking him out of
ketahan
the
itu,
game.
anjir.
They're certainly trying to wind them up in the
Ketahan
process,
lari.
Peter.
Well, what
Jadi
about
stunning.
it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And here's Mbappe. And the shot!
Alah, gampang banget musuhnya. Cuma tinggal gitu-gitu doang.
Back in front.
But pour l'équipe de France,
Just gorgeous. The most
Ah.
glorious, delicious of touches.
le numéro 10.
Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Tuh,
Well, this is what we've been waiting
anjir.
for. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Guti.
Gila. Pemainnya udah selalu di depan pemain kita anjir. How can bro?
There's a goal! And once more we are all
How can
square.
bro?
You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute
Wah,
it's in the
anjir,
back
bisa
of the
kayak
net.
gitu
That's
Cherkinya.
wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and
There's the shot! Goal!
Nggak masuk akal anjir.
And they've got their lead back.
Nggak
And a
masuk
trademark
akal.
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pavard engages and forces him off the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Woi, foul dong. Anjay, boleh.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in.
Boleh.
Olise could try cutting inside here.
Udah nyalain nih smart assist-nya nih, guys.
Build up this.
Wah, kalah nih smart assist.
He's got a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty
Wah,
good
anomali
for
sih
them
main negara
now.
ini ya.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
That'll be a throw. He's found a way through. Joki.
Ya, bingung juga sih. Dibilang aneh ya aneh.
Disappointed with that. Pass is just off target.
Gak apa-apa, Bang. Gue tidak akan berhenti berusaha, Bang.
Iniesta. Now it's Isco. No luck with that dink over the top. Eric Garcia. That's that, the end.
Gila.
Spain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Aigo. Emang mesti jago-jago ya. Biasa aja. Oh, ini ya jago. Oh iya jago. Garcia jelek kalau jadi CB, iya ya. Oke, Bang. Prancis lagi, buset. Prancis terus ya. Wala. Bukan, beda. Beda. Tenangkan pikiran.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Ya ampun.
It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Di sini tuh passing gitunya aneh tuh, pemainnya berhenti lari gitu anjir.
Knocks it into space. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, this looks sharp.
Lah.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a good spell of possession, this. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Bahlil nama musuhnya. Respect.
Ribery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Oyarzabal. Can he get it through? And this is
Astaga, bisa-bisanya. Kipernya pas banget, coy. Gak apa, mulai nyerang nih kita nih. Mulai nyerang loh kita, guys. Halo.
Well, the defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iniesta. It's Iniesta.
Coba cek nanti. Oh iya.
Waduh.
Menang kalah, Bang. Ini kalau kalah malu dong. Kalau kemarin menang, ini kalah malu dong.
Tries to play it through. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
And we have our very first corner. Spain are looking to go forward now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Big chance! He's beaten it.
Aduh, apaan sih? Capek banget kejebolannya. Capek banget, guys.
But he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
Pelatih ini tuh jelek ya.
We've just seen the perfect example.
Xabi Alonso nih.
So we have our breakthrough.
Pantas dipecat Madrid,
Just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Alah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Elise.
Pelatihnya nih.
Now, can they get
Pelatihnya
him away?
maksud gue, Bang.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Pusing awak.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Raul.
Musuhnya tuh defense-nya bisa rame banget,
he's enjoying
anjir.
that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Guti. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Enggak sih, ini gue ini aja, Bang. Nyari-nyari pelampiasan yang salah aja ini.
Kunde. It's Camavinga.
Gila
banget loh. Anjir.
Views on the first half.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the
Kamu
way his
mulu,
team
Cok.
just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Alah, udah ketepis, dapat lagi gitu, guys.
He made it look a bit predictable.
You can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, super ball. And the finish!
Wah, gila banget,
Just
anjir.
cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Nggak, saya golnya tuh aneh-aneh banget, anjir.
A case now of complete control. Howson cuts out the pass.
Terus kita maksudnya ngeblok passing nih. Balik lagi ke musuhnya bolanya.
And it's lofted through.
Kayak thank you banget loh.
Oyarzabal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Morata. Shot a goal! He has done it! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ribéry. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Spread it left. And it's Guti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
Alah. Morata.
Guti. Now it's Morata. Oyarzabal. Ribery. Terrier. And here's the chance to counter. Ekitike. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Here's a chance! And it's hit the woodwork again! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Carvajal. Looking to play him in. Konate gets over and intercepts.
Iya anjir.
Nicely weighted ball. Applies the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Luisan ngapain coba?
France have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Carvajal. Guti. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Morata. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Astaga.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Astaga. Ada apa ini, Le?
Oh, Red, nice interception. Xavi. Guti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through. This is the time you need that pace.
Raul. Terrier.
Allah.
He's in plenty of space here, and he welcomes it in. Chance! No mistake! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. And here's Iniesta. Mbappe. Time added on 4 minutes. Doué gets into some space. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! In for the pieces! It's there!
Sulitnya.
Comfort, easing away. And that's that. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.
Merah nih rapot nih. Malah memperpanjang rekor rapor merah anjir. Nggak ada nih bang. Nggak ada. Mungkin di sini kali nih. Bukan. Ini Safi itu emang kurang bisa defense sih ya. Pendek lagi kan. Kita coba kasih kesempatan terakhir negara ini. Ada Mourinho. Oh, Mourinho guys. Nah gini aja kalau nggak nih. Weh, nggak gitu dong maksudnya. Pendek kipernya. Kenapa kita sulit sekali bermain ini guys?
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop. As
Ini
both
dia.
sides look to clear the first hurdle.
Bangkit, bangkit,
Supporters
bangkit.
here in terrific
Prancis
numbers.
lagi,
So will they be
buset.
going back happy?
Apa kita harus pakai Prancis guys? Apa kunci kemenangan event ini lah pakai Prancis guys?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Ramiro finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities? Well, there's the shot! Brilliant from Yamal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber
Yamal
with a
langsung
classy finish, it could be a very long match for that
instant impact kalau
again.
bahasa orang-orang.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly.
Yamal! It's loose now and they want. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He whips in across. And it's good. And the shot!
Spain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele!
Wah.
And he hits the net. They're level in a
Defendernya berat sih
Well,
Spanyol
that's
ini nih.
so refreshing. They went a goal down and emphatic.
One sweeping. He's going for goal. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Tchouaméni. And Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in space and looking for options. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Joki. Mbappe. Great ball and he's in here. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. It's run loose here. Joki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Iniesta. That looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Zaire Emery. Camavinga. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a good ball out wide.
Out.
The less
Okay.
said about that pass, the better. That pass isn't the best. It's a promising position. Chance!
Astaga.
Goal, France! And the game
Gila
is
defense-nya sih.
well turned on its head. And
Kacau
that's
banget kita
it.
defense hari ini
That
guys.
was always inevitable.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's
Sampai
too
terheran-heran
casual.
aku,
They were
guys.
never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
And the finish!
Spek PC apa bang?
Clinically.
Spek PC RAM 32, i5 Gen 12,
Well, if ever you want to see a
RTX
lesson in
1660
responding to a
Super.
deficit,
Itu
that's
aja
it.
sih bang.
Their heads didn't
Apalagi ya.
drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Settingan sticknya gua lari pakai R2 bro.
Guti.
Sisanya sih sama aja harusnya shooting gitu-gitunya. Sama defense-nya paling gue pressure-nya tekan kotak, nggak tekan
That won't be
X.
the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too
Hello.
much traffic.
Now it's Dembele.
Alah.
This is
Aduh.
Dembele. And it's Dembele!
Nggak jelas banget ini.
France! And they've got their lead back. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, takes a shot! There it is! That is remarkable! All square
Diselamatkan Dek Yamal kita nih, guys.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a
Loh.
battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, played through for the wide man.
Rit. Anjir. Nah.
And the half-time whistle goes. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling, well,
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. He's played it back. Oh, good ball. Yamal!
Itu dia.
surprise to see him do
Blitz
something
curler
so-
kedua,
and it should
guys.
send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite
Hello.
for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Chouameni.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Tries a shot!
Gila Dembele-nya lu.
They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Backnya sih jago banget ya.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Zaire Emery. Oh, good-looking ball. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And it's Guti. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's certainly onside here. He's having a shot!
Walah hampir.
And yet another chance goes to waste.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Oh, it's Dembele. Camavinga. And here's Doué. Zaire Emery. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
France go in search of a late winner. Doué. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Yamal! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined.
Apakah?
Now it's Yamal.
Alah.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space.
Oh, pernah kesana sih.
Time, excellent interception.
Kadang saya bingung.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Guti.
Yuk, bisa yuk.
And blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have
Menang
won.
curang ini.
It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain really deserve a
Nih,
lot of
gol
credit
pertama
for
ya.
what I'm sure would be a real
Gol curang ini.
confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess
Gol
we'll
curang.
all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Mana lagi ya? Iya anjir. Kacau bet. Nah, ini nih kayaknya nih. Ini bukan ya? Oh, ini mah gol biasa. Nah ini nih. Iya. Wih. Haram. Wah, akhirnya hijau. Tamatlah sudah alkisah kami. Apakah lanjut season 2, teman-teman? Aduh. Ini mah stream hari ini ngelarin event doang. Ini nggak sempat mainin akun sendiri kayaknya. Login doang ntar paling. Mau main Pokemon. Besok ngantor, widih. Halo bang Farad. Welcome bang. Anjay, investor. Bagi-bagi ya bang ya, ntar ya bang ya. Pantes nih ngapel nih, sekalian ya.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams.
Nah gini dong, Spanyol ketemu Spanyol. Tiba-tiba musuhnya strikernya Torres. Iya lagi Torres anjir. Damn, tengahnya bolong amat ini formasi. No, main 5 back. No, Torres.
So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank.
Hello.
He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best folk.
It's a mighty effort!
The mighty effort. Oke. Nah ini waktunya gol Yamal ini. Ya. Ini gol Yamal itu harusnya tuh.
Is very much the model of the modern day fullback.
But
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spain finding their passes. Oyarzabal. Now, can they get it? Real chance! It's in!
Golazo!
Big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
Ora sabar.
And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Iniesta simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Wih, Wilson. Jauh-jauh amat. Ngapain lau? Mundur.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Torres.
Receive.
And here's Jordi Alba. And this is
Woi.
Raul.
Woi. Ah, nice.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Wait.
It's a searching pass.
Wah, bejir. Wuhui.
That was
Wah, gila, Remiro.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst
Lu nggak
it.
punya ya bang ya? Raul yang
very first corner.
whole player lu nggak ada ya?
Xavi goes short.
Aduh passing nih.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Howson cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Raul. Yamal. Guti.
Loh.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great pick out. No,
Loh.
that's been intercepted.
Bahaya, berbahaya pemirsa.
Spain look happy to
Wes.
sit back for the moment here.
Wes.
Everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but
Woi,
it's a long
Rodri,
counter-attack.
Ballon
When
d'Or
they
winner.
win it back, they're not wasting any
Bab.
time. They're just trying to get
Ya.
the runners away as quickly as
Yamal
possible.
mau lompat malah ngambil bola
Just
anjay.
eases him off the ball.
Rodri,
And that's been won
Ballon
straight
d'Or
back.
winner.
Aims beyond the
Allah.
defense. And Torres! Oh, it's hit the post.
Wih, Mas Au playing Dota.
Rodri. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Xavi. Carvajal. That's Guti. Looking tidy in possession here. Morata. Deftly away. Oh, it just needed a better touch.
Sudah kelas
and you can
streaming
see
kah
his
abangku?
annoyance.
Yeah, it all
Abangku
looked so
10
promising
tahun.
until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off
Holy
second best.
moly.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, good-looking ball.
Nul.
Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Pelan,
He has
pelan.
slightly undercooked
pelan.
that one.
Well, everything
Plan.
up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out
Plan.
that killer ball.
Pelan.
And it's Jordi
Plan.
Alba. And here's Morata.
Pelan.
Strokes it back.
Aduh, duh.
Thiago did well to step in there.
Terkurung.
That was more than necessary.
Terus.
Torres receives it in a good position
Yes.
here.
Rodri,
Spain
memang
can
Rodri.
certainly afford to see this half out
Jagoanku
now
kau.
and reset during the break.
Can he spark a counter here? And that's a throw. Iniesta. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Rodri. Efootball, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Jordi Alba.
Eh?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Rodri, abangku.
Played out wide. Guti goes for the shot.
Tendang apa itu?
A really
Guti itu
close
kasih
save, and the
kiri.
last action of the first half.
Baru tahu loh.
Spain are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Let's
On the
go.
evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Spain, the happier of the teams, heading in for
Oh.
half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of
Let's
the
offset
resumption of the
dong.
second half.
Offset
Well, it's been tight,
kawan.
Peter,
Bener
but
aja
I'm
kawan.
expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Howson. Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that
cakep
was
banget.
not the case.
Wah,
Oh, he's brought him down,
tackle-nya
and it is a penalty.
jelek.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Spain on the spot for parity.
Sini bang. Alah.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
He gets big. Laporte clears. And he's quick to get it clear
Lewat dong ke
again.
Barsi. Aduh. Dapatnya begitu.
Thiago tries to pass it through. Jordi Alba.
Lah.
Fernando Torres. Torres!
Damn.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Shapes to shoot! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish.
What can we say, guys?
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Yes.
It's composure from here.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Fernando Torres. Now it's Yamal. Showing good feet.
Anjir, cuma
Running on
cuma
show
nahan
here,
pressure
but
doang itu mah.
ultimately there was no way through. Raul is onto it in a flash. Now it's Oyarzabal. Guti. Lovely feet.
Set.
Now it's Raul.
Loh, akal anjir.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's lost his man here. And Torres! Elects to cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely weighted pass. Torres is flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 15.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Serán sustituidos
Kubasi.
por el dorsal 21. El dorsal
Howson.
19.
It's a pretty loose pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Guti. Iniesta, looking understandably energised after his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anjir.
Threads one in. Quality ball. It's come to nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spain must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Jordi Alba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Guti. played through for him.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a promising position. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, this is surely their last chance. He's being urged to shoot. Requires
Gila.
real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. And he's there to get it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's way off the ball! Oh, it's come loose. Ramiro herring after the ball here. And it's Morata. And that's that. Spain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise?
Draining banget anjay game ini. Pantang menyerah. Aduh. Bagaimana ini bang? Gas, nonton Dracin.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Nah ini nih musuh bebuyutan kita nih, Prancis guys.
The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Now it's Tura. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Morata. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Kalulu clears. And it's Iniesta. Oyarzabal, real chance! Goal! Spain! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Walah,
And the shot!
kosong banget ya. Udah kita ngapain begitu?
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll do...
Tries a shot!
Hah?
Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one shot at goal!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Serves up across. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Yamal. It's a loose ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of
Anjay.
intent, I would say.
Ada tiktokers.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Passes short and sharp. He can get that clear.
Jangan lupa dukung Asmara Games.
And here's Morata. Morata. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Morata. Oh, that's fabulous. Jordi Alba. Guti. Real chance here. Great shot!
Wah, suset. Kalau bosan lanjut besok-besok aja Bang Pet, masih lama kan itu event. Yoi, aman aja Bang.
What he has to do to score there.
Kita coba-coba dulu lagi aja kan. Jangan. Jangan. Di SCTV ini Awards dengan cara buka aplikasi.
Defending of the desperate variety. France have the chance to go the other way. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game
Aduh.
here. And here's Makalele. Pau Kubasi kept aware.
Alah.
And it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's through here. And it's made its way to it. There's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri. Played back in. And here's Oyarzabal. He's beaten the last chance!
Astaga.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Perez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Guti. Here's Rodri. Oyarzabal. Morata. Oh, just skips. It's Morata! Oh, he's hit the bar! Thuram. Nicely spread. Now it's Thuram. He's had it taken off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And has crossed into the middle. That's a throw. Jordi Alba. It's a pretty loose pass. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Morata. This might spell...
Oyarzabal!
And he's found the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Guti. And it's Guti. Nicely weighted ball. That's tidy. Makaleli proves too strong.
Nice try.
There's the whistle for half-time. Spain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he plays one through. KOMEN gets through on his own. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's good
apa nih
pressing,
musuhnya nih?
squeezing the play. Can he spark a counter here?
Bang.
Oh, what a mistake!
Ya, Bang.
He's had a shot! Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Goes for a shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Changement pour la France.
Ganti pemain ternyata
The
doi.
manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Loh,
It's a really well-measured ball. Griezmann, he's picked his way through. Incoming delivery. Big header!
aman aman.
That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Benzema. Ekitike. Oh, shooting chance!
Nice, Ramiro.
He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. Griezmann goes short. Showing good feet. He's found a way through. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive...
Takes a shot! Goal! France! And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted.
Bisa cepat
Spain
banget ya.
really are
Geraknya
going
gitu.
about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lumayan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks promising. Thinks about the shot. Shoots!
Astaga, bisa.
And that could have brought them level.
Iniesta clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Now it's Griezmann.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Benzema. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri. Jordi Alba.
Wah, gila banget sih.
And it's Benzema. Ekitike. Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Iniesta. Foot in.
Gila, musuhnya cuma anjir, nggak ngerti lagi gue.
Now it's Benzema.
Orang-orang defense kayak cuma menekan pressure doang, anjir, kayak pemainnya ngikutin tapi nabrak, gila. Kok pemain gue digituin malah muter-muter, anjir. Nih, kalau musuh begitu kerebut tuh langsung tuh.
Proves just a little bit too strong. Guti. Iniesta. To Jordi Alba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Griezmann. Great vision. Ekitike swings in across. Benzema is flagged offside. Oh, what's he done?
Tuh. Anjir,
Delicate chip
nggak
through.
jelas.
4 extra minutes added on. Ekitike. Makaleli. Mbappe. Can he finish? And he passes it long. Makaleli. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Last game lah, last game capek guys. Terlalu banyak kalah, melelahkan. Aduh, gila.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Suram lagi.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Morata. Now it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foot in. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And
No.
you've got to say that alongside his... And he's had a hit!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oyarzabal. Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifted. Decent
Ngeri
chance!
banget.
Oh, it's hit the post. Tries to cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Spain still without a single shot on target. Just eases him off the ball. Joki. Now it's Cantona. Kubasi. And it's Turan. Now it's Cantona. Can he get on the end of it? And the shot! It's hit the upright. And the counter is on. Oyarzabal. And he's forced to go back. Carvajal. Kubasi. Out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. That's a cute ball. How Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Iniesta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Yamal receives it in a good position. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the
Memang
top
terlalu OP itu gerakan itu, coy.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Oh, Joki!
Ya ampun.
Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Morata. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the first half is done. Nothing to
Orang ni
separate the two teams
cinta
at
lawan, iya,
half-time.
anjay.
They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
France kick off the second half. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Camavinga. And he's got shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. And this is Dembele. He is through here. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Morata.
Wah gila sih,
France
cinta lawan
appear to be
anjir
happy
emang.
to let their front players
Udah
stay
karebut
up
anjir
front
itu
all
sama
the
Cherky
time.
malah keambil lagi. Entah
Well,
gimana
it's
ceritanya.
signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Morata. Iniesta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It takes a shot!
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's made its way to him. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Kubasi tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rodri. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Strong running down that left flank. Camavinga. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Colomwani.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's picked out the run. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. That is a little undercooked. Yamal. That looks a cracking ball. Saliba. France finding their passes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball. It's Morata!
Yeah.
Morata looking sharp there. Camavinga. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Iniesta. And it's Guti. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Camavinga. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Here's Guti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he was alert to it. Now there's the clearance.
Oh,
And there goes the
melelahkan.
final whistle. Spain are beaten and they are out. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Spain really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even.
Last game, last game. Ini literally last ini. Ada bang ini aman. Nah, ada Mbappe ini nih. Mari kita buktikan.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. And the shots!
Yeah.
Really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. France have their second corner now. Otto with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe.
Ya, kegebuk Mbappe-nya.
He's unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they've got a throw.
Nice.
France finding their passes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a pretty loose pass. That ball looks a good one. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Mbappe receives it in a decent chance! Goal! France! The
Mbappe.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Ya ampun, duit.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cross needs to be good. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zaccagni. And it's Baggio. Locatelli. Baresi.
Mabar bang, waduh, udah mau off nih gua habis ini bang, maaf bang.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Besok-besok ya bang ya.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into.
Besok kita mabar-mabar bang berandal Sprite.
And he failed to get his head up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Jelek banget dah.
Calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this?
Nice.
Costa Curta. Opts for safety.
Desai.
Tries to pass it through.
Sylvester.
Roberto Baggio is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta. Nicely aimed pass. Caresses it through. And he's cut it out. France are looking to break at pace.
Anjir, bisa nyangkut gitu, bro.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. He's being urged to shoot. Out of play for a goal kick.
Easy.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Header!
Oh. Nice.
That pass has been well intercepted. Thuram can be a real threat inside the box. France are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Thuram. Locatelli. Now it's Retegi. Filippo Inzaghi. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Goes for a shot!
The heck? Heck, bro.
Thuram. Doué. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide, played back in. Nice sequence of passes this. Filippo Inzaghi. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Retegi, that's a shade optimistic.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, well played, well played. Barella. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Locatelli gets into a good position. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Retegi. Good read, needed to be.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Roberto Baggio, Retegi, and that's another good win of the ball. Chouameni threads one in, and here's the chance to counter. Think through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he welcomes it in. Doué! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Retegi. Saliba cuts it out.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pass is just off target. Baresi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? France still ahead by the game's only goal. Rabiot. Doué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Baggio plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. 5 minutes left on the clock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Gila, ini back Prancis sih.
I thought it was going to
Gacor
happen
banget,
then.
gacor.
How many more chances can they?
Shapes to shoot.
Waduh, baru dibilang gacor.
But hit the
Hampir
post.
kejebolan.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stepped
Brings it to a close. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...
Let's go. Widih. Menang lawan ini, guys. Gacor. Gelo. Perancis bang, pakai Perancis bang. Udah dulu deh. Lelah habis banyak kalah tadi, buset dah. Melihat merah-merah itu sangat melelahkan ya. Aduh, pegal. Oke guys, thank you Bang Nanda, thank you Bang. Sudah menitipkan akunnya walaupun belum kelar ya, gila sih. Maaf nih Bang. Noob banget, noob nih, ini mah noob anjir. Besok kita lanjut lagi ya. Aman aja, anjas. Thank you Bang. Oke, gue izin off stream dulu ya. Thank you guys. Cabut dulu guys. Thank you. Thank you Ju. Sama-sama Bang, thank you juga ya Bang.